Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Paris Corner, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me right now because you just bought a huge fragrance haul, and one of those fragrances in your collection just might be this one I'm about to review or do a first impressions on right now. However, and wherever you're watching me and why you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Man, just got a few fragrances that I've just still have yet to open up, and I promise to get to more and more of these as soon as we can. Man, it's when you got normal work and stuff and normal business to take care of, it gets just so hard to get to some of these videos. But man, I am trying, and obviously you guys are constantly commenting on the videos, liking the videos, and again, it is all very much appreciative on this side of the camera, okay? And again, without you guys, there'd be no need to do these videos. Just go wear these fragrances, be about my day. But hey, what better way to know some of you guys than to let's share the things that we like, okay? And another thing I like is little necklaces, like nice little necklaces. It doesn't have to be nice and gaudy and stuff. It could be just something plain and simple as a cross, but necklaces. I love necklaces. What else do you guys like to collect? I like to collect watches and stuff like that, but necklaces and watches are some things I like to collect. What do you guys like to collect? Anyways, let's get into this fragrance again. Paris Corner. Now, this fragrance, the house. Now, I think Paris Corner is marketing this house or something like that. It's like the parent company, or if you will. This one is called Arabian Oryx, okay? Now, this fragrance is called Intense Oud Saffron, but I'm assuming the brand name of this is this Arabian Oryx, okay? Now, again, on the back, we do have that Paris Corner sticker, so maybe this is just like the brand of the. I think they have a few of these different Intense Oud fragrances, okay? So this is an Intense Oud Saffron edition. Maybe they have an Intense Oud Leather. I don't know, but who knows? I think I got this one from fragrancebuy.ca, again, the Canadian fragrance company out there. Go check them out, man. I'll leave the description down below. Again, if you guys are going to get some fragrances from Fragrance Buy, always make sure that you buy 5 if you can. Get that free shipping, because you might end up spending like $15 on shipping when you could have, just put in that last little bottle just to get that free shipping. Just do that. Get yourself one more cheap fragrance. Hey, give it to someone. Who knows? But get that free shipping. Shipping should be free anyways all the time when you're buying stuff. Why isn't that? Make it free. But anyways, here we go. Intense Oud Saffron. Now, it's got this cool little, kind of feels like this rubbery, soft, almost kind of, it's like this soft, feels like a basketball, like a soft leather basketball, this box, okay? Might just be rubber, but it has this soft feel, which is very nice. But again, who gives a damn about the box? Let's just get right into this fragrance, because unless it's one of those nice, something like the Intense Oud or the Latafa thing up there, unless it's something real cool, I really don't care about the boxes. Just get rid of them. Anyways, take a look at this bottle. Here we go. Nice, huge, square, frosted, kind of red, brown, orange, however you look at it in the light hits it different ways and it looks different, okay? So might not be picking up on the video, but when you look at this in different lighting, the bottle kind of changes colors. At the top, we got like a nice, kind of looks like wood, but I think it's like all plastic, but pretty cool little bottle, okay? So this big, roundish, squarish looking bottle, okay? Now, Intense Oud, again, we got so many different oud fragrances, and again, you just take oud, you put some kind of wood in there, and then you just mellow it out with some of these different notes, and, you just call anything oud nowadays. But anyways, let's go on this one and see what it's all about, see if there's any wow factor in this fragrance. Let's go. A lot of again, it smells great in the air. It's strong. It definitely is very strong. Okay, it's kind of got this woody, kind of spicy, almost in the air. Kind of almost smells like either floral or leathery. You know how sometimes some floral fragrance kind of almost has that leathery smell as well. So in the air, you kind of get this woody, spicy scent. But get closer, it's got. Ooh. Okay, you get a little bit closer to it, you almost kind of got this fruity take to it. It's kind of fruity, and it's kind of got this soft, subtle, almost of, I think there's vanilla in here as well. Again, kind of almost has this either leathery or a floral type scent in the background. Again, it might just be leather. I think it might be leather. That's the thing with a lot of these, especially the Middle Eastern oud fragrances. That's why you don't see, you don't see, like, for instance, like a company, let's just say Gucci or Prada or anything like that. Some of them have that oud fragrance, okay? Like, again, Hugo Boss has that oud fragrance, but you don't see them coming out with like a gazillion different oud fragrances. They usually got like one or two really good oud fragrances, and that's it. But the thing with these Middle Easterns is that there's so many of them around, and it's like, it gets to the point where when you get to about like 5 oud fragrances, the Middle Eastern fragrances, you really don't need any more. We're getting to the point where it's like some of the scents are almost becoming, it seems, almost recycled. They're making it. Some of them smell exactly like something else, but they just add one little twist or 2 little twists in it, and you feel like you're getting something new. Now this, again, smells amazing. Kind of has this, again, fruity, kind of leather, kind of woody and spicy scent, but it smells like something I've smelt before. And with that being said, I mean, if you don't have many oud fragrances, you don't have many floral, kind of fruity, kind of leathery scented fragrances, then you go out there and buy it. But once you have a huge collection, once you smell one oud, it almost seems like you smelled them all. Okay, and again, this fragrance smells very nice, you guys. This could be unisex. That fruity smell definitely gives it this kind of unisexy smell. Actually, that fruitiness kind of almost makes it lean a little bit more towards the feminine side of things, even though it still has that spicy, that woody, again, almost kind of smells a little bit like leather, but that little bit of fruity, that fruity vibes that you get in here kind of says, okay, you know what? I could be a feminine fragrance. I could be a male fragrance, wherever you want to put me in your little, stratosphere of, as far as, where you're going to determine what fragrance this is for. This is a nice unisex fragrance. Fruity, again, kind of leathery, kind of spicy, kind of woody. But again, it's kind of been done before. And that is the one issue with a lot of these Middle Easterns. If you see a fragrance that says oud in it, I mean, you get it, but it might smell like, at least 3 other ouds that you have. Now, there might be a few slight differences, but like when you smell them in the air, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference than other oud fragrances. So, with that being said, I can't totally recommend this one unless you don't have many oud fragrances. Now, if you are that type of person that doesn't like oud fragrances, you find it too strong, you find it too animalic, again, that might just be a fragrance that's mostly just all oud, and then you got those more darker notes that accompany that oud, like leather and all this stuff. But once you add fruits and stuff like that, vanilla and stuff, little spices, then you kind of notice that oud fragrances can be quite enjoyable. But when you get those ouds with just leather and kind of rose and stuff like that, those dark notes, yes, it can get a little bit too animalic. This one is not animalic at all. Again, with that fruit, that kind of leathery, kind of spicy, woody scent profile, it's a very nice fragrance. But again, if you have a few oud fragrances already in your collection, you may want to pass on this fragrance. So if you see it around, I think it was like $30, $35 for 35 bucks, it is a great, great fragrance. Again, getting closer, fruity, slightly mellow. This vanilla smell kind of creeps through. And again, kind of smells a little bit like leather, a little bit of spice. And you do get that wood, that woody, that wood smell in this fragrance. But other than that, it's not something that, to me, blows me away, okay? Now, I do have another fragrance that is a saffron clone, if you will, which is this Lapis Lazuli, I believe. This one now, I like this one. So, with that fragrance saying saffron in it, you know, this one is kind of a clone of a saffron fragrance, but I like this one a little bit more than that one, okay? So, if you need a fragrance with some nice saffron, something that, if it just says saffron in the title of the fragrance and you need something, go with that one over this one. But again, intense oud saffron, you get a little bit of that spice, a little bit of that vanilla, kind of fruity, kind of smells leathery, kind of floral almost. It could be even rose, could be like a leather rose smell in there. But again, fruity, leathery, rosy, floral, woody, spicy, and that's what you get. Okay, now this is going to be a date night fragrance with that fruit and spice. Date night fragrance. Not going to want to wear this around all your boys and stuff like that. This is more of a attractive type fragrance. You're trying to attract someone, you wear this, they're going to be attracted to you, okay? So, with that being said, you know, first impressions, it's a very, very nice fragrance, but it's something that I can't recommend unless you have a smaller collection. If you have a smaller collection, maybe you want to try a different oud fragrance. Maybe you want to try oud for the first time. Maybe you've tried, like I said, the other ones that are a little bit too animalic for you. Give this one a shot. FragranceBuy.ca. I'll leave that down in the description down below. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. You know, again, cool little bottle. I like this big, square, thick glass. Feels nice in the hand, nice and heavy. Even the cap, for it to be plastic, has a nice little weight to it. Sprays out a nice amount of juice, nice wide distribution. But that is that. That is that intense oud saffron, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. I don't know if you guys learned anything. Maybe you just learned a bunch of gibberish. Anyways, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.